Hello, and welcome everyone to another episode of Hear and Do the Right Thing, and I'm your host, Brother Sam. Today, my topic is different. Yes, different. I'm talking sports. I'm talking about the head coach, Deion Sanders of the Colorado University Buffalo football team, located in the city of Boulder in the state of Colorado, United States of America. Since the college football season began in September 2023, Coach Prime, as he's called, and his Colorado football team has caused an unusual media phenomenon and coverage unheard of in almost 20 years. This is happening both on and off the field. Deion Sanders, or as he's known as Coach Prime, has basically upturned the way college football is covered in the media. He has sold out all the games and dramatically had a positive impact on the economy of Boulder, Colorado, and a greater interest in college football, especially among non-traditional fans. What's going on? What's behind this phenomenon? And why am I discussing this topic anyway? I want to identify some lessons we can learn from this. But first, a brief background. Deion Sanders was a star athlete at Florida State University, where he played American football, track, and baseball. He's a former top professional football and baseball player who's recognized as one of the best athletes to ever perform. And he has won so many professional awards in sports. He's coached 3 high school football teams, then was named the head coach of Jackson State University, historically black college. There, he dramatically restored the winning record of that university, won many conference championships, and many awards. But in 2023, Deion Sanders was hired as the head coach of Colorado University, becoming one of the few black head football coaches at a major university. As a head coach, Deion Sanders had an immediate impact. It became a media mania. In fact, many top high school athletes now want to come to Colorado to be coached by Coach Prime. This has caused really a titanic shift in the entire college football system. All the sports television channels covered almost every move made by Mr. Sanders and his players. Coaches at other football teams have expressed concerns about possibly losing top recruits from high school. Some has expressed envy at the attention the media is giving in Colorado University. The significant fact is that Colorado team has not had a winning record in the past 20 years. Actually won winning season in the past 20 years. This is what he took over. Last year, 2022, Colorado won 1 game and lost 11. This is the team Mr. Sanders has taken over. So far, by the end of September, they have won 3 games out of 5. And this is a shock on the football landscape. So what's going on here? Why is the media flocking? Why is the Colorado games have the highest viewership of all the teams in the nation almost every week? And why so many young men want to come to Colorado to play football? And Colorado is not even in the top 25 team, according to the rankings at the end of September. What is really happening? I've watched interviews with football experts. I've looked at videos of Colorado team. I've listened to press conferences of Coach Prime and some of his players. I've examined his speeches and his talks to his players. I think that there's several lessons we can learn from this phenomenon, which is actually more than just sports. First, it is noticeably clear that Deion Sanders is a popular personality in sports and some level of celebrity status. He is bold and very self-confident. He's flashy, sometimes over the top for some people. He has declared a vision for the Colorado football team, and that is to dominate the sport. Think about that. Imagine coming to a losing program, a team with decades of losing, and saying from the beginning that he intends to dominate. Many players have caught the vision. The university president, the athletic department, the students, the people of city of Boulder, college football players from other schools, high school athletes, and families across the country have all caught this vision. This is what vision does. It inspires people to another level of thinking about overcoming mediocre mentality of the past. That's the mark of a true leader. Generally, leaders look to gain followers. But true leaders don't look to gain followers. True leaders inspire people to a higher pursuit, a higher cause. This is what Coach Sanders has done at Colorado University. And you can see it in the aura of many of his players. So lesson number 1, Deion Sanders is a true leader. He has the secret to inspire people to follow his vision more than to follow him. True leaders inspire people to believe a vision, a purpose, an idea with undeniable passion. Another lesson, I would call it a great lesson about Coach Prime, is that he is not a people pleaser. Note that, he's not a people pleaser. Since taking the job at Colorado University, Coach Prime has received detractors, mainly from rival coaches and the established sports media outlets and the established college football management. But this is normal and no one should be surprised. Criticism does not necessarily mean that people are automatically haters. Some critics criticize from envy. Example, why is Coach Prime getting so much media attention? Others are deeply threatened that too many of the possible high school recruit players will come and want to go to Colorado. Another set claim that Coach Sanders has not, quote unquote, paid his dues to become a head coach of a major university like Colorado. But what I appreciate is what Sanders says, is that Sanders has not been moved by most of the critics and has not responded tit for tat with open, quote unquote, haters. He understands that haters and opposition come to your life to build you, to be a stepping stone to greater things. So the lesson number 2 is this. You cannot be a great leader, a visionary, and a people pleaser. They are contradicting. Let me repeat that. You cannot be a great leader and a visionary and a people pleaser, because people pleasers are a distraction to your vision and your destiny. Coach Prime is definitely not a people pleaser. Another thing about Coach Prime, phenomenal. This is about business, about money. Now, according to Black Enterprise magazine, in September, it says that Coach Sanders has been a major asset for the University of Colorado Boulder. It continues, from advertising deals to celebrity endorsements and increased media coverage, the NFL Hall of Fame has reportedly generated some $90 million in revenue for the school, and this is according to Yahoo Finance. They also quoted Colorado University Chancellor, Mr. Phil DiStefano, who said, CU Boulder has been the epicenter of the national sports world, which has provided unprecedented exposure for the university across the country. I'm impressed by the excitement that has permeated campus, which is less quantifiable, but certainly as important as the record-setting merchandising and ticket sales. Sanders already helped some of his players to obtain endorsement deals, and I am sure more is to come. The colleges and the college football organizations make millions of these athletes who really receive little compensation for their efforts because they were quote unquote amateur athletes. However, since the Supreme Court in July 2021 changed all that with a program known by the acronym NIL, Name, Image, and Likeness, which is a term that describes the means through which college athletes are allowed to receive financial compensation. NIL refers to the use of the athlete's name, image, and likeness through marketing and promotional endeavors. Coach Prime is one of the few coaches who have boldly supported this new avenue where players can make money now for the use of their images. There is a reward for following your passion without wavering. Never listen to naysayers. Coach Prime has provided that following your passion, he has proved actually that following your passion can bring rewards not only for you but also for others connected to you. So lesson number 3, sports is a business, and Coach Prime is one who shows his players how to profit from their labor. Nothing wrong with that. The Bible says a workman is worthy of his hire. And I completely agree. The 4th lesson to me is the most impactful, most important, and most long-standing because it creates a legacy for the next generations. Now, generally, college football is a supply route for professional football leagues, primarily the National Football League. And coaches have to focus on building football skills among the players in preparation for a professional career. But interestingly, this is important to note, only 2% of all college football players ever make it to the professional level. 2%. So how do coaches manage this challenge? The major pressure is to win games, and the players are the tools they use to maintain a winning record, to get into bowl games and make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. And most coaches are focused on this goal and treat their stars as prima donnas on the team. Then here comes Coach Prime, who has a deeper and well-rounded vision in coaching football. Coach Prime has stated on many occasions that this is more than playing football, more than winning games and making money. It's about building men to make a positive impact on our society, and we need that. He recognizes that the overwhelming majority of players would not make it to the professional leagues. He's about turning boys into men. That is a long-term vision, and that frightens many college football management, including many opposing coaches. This is revolutionary thinking. Coach Prime teaches these young men to build wealth, to prepare them for leadership in society, to prepare them to support their families. And as a Christian, I'm glad to see Coach Prime and some of his coaches pray openly for his players. It expresses a love that you cannot buy. It is simply great. So lesson number 4 is the best lesson I see that Coach Prime is teaching. This is more important than playing football, more than winning games and making money. It's about building men. It's about turning boys into men to make a positive impact on our society. I just can't wait to see what transpires over the rest of the season, especially when they face setbacks that will surely come. Because losing games is part of life. How will the team respond to defeats must be a part of growing and maturing into men. So let's see what happens. In closing, on behalf of Here and Do the Right Thing and BBC TV, I want to thank all of you for watching. Please share this information with others, your family and your friends, because we are dedicated to sharing principles that can help to advance our thinking and especially improve the lives of our young people, the next generation. We would like to hear from you. So you can text us, give us a chat, email us, whatever is convenient to you. And remember, you always need to hear and do the right thing. Knowledge is powerful, but wisdom of God is the principal things. So until next time, see you right here